How you doing? I'm going to do a review on this Kincrome K8411 OBD2 scanner. So I've recently just purchased this. To be honest, I think for what it is, it's not a cheap unit. It is just a shade under $200. I was mainly attracted to it because it had a little bit bigger screen than most of the other generic sort of style ones of these that just have a simple way display. It is nice and easy to use on its plus side. Plug it in, the thing powers up. You can go through all the menu, do all your scanning and whatnot, so it's not an issue there. My trouble is with this is I mainly purchased this because my son's BMW threw a couple of fault codes. Now it should still have something logged within the system, but in all fairness, then they weren't engine faults. So I'll probably, well, I believe it was a cascade fault from a low battery issue. So, you know, these are a bit hit and miss. So in that case, it did not pick up a single fault code from a BMW. It didn't pick up anything on Mitsubishi Outlander, although probably not surprised that hasn't shown any problems at all. So there possibly shouldn't have been anything in there. My Land Rover Discovery 3 didn't pick up a single fault code. Now, the thing is, I know there is engine fault codes logged in that vehicle. I use for that IAD tool from Gap Diagnostics. Just on a side note, this is an excellent little way device. It's pretty much like, there's not much you can't do with it really. It's expensive, but it's well worth the dollars. Only trouble is, it is just sort of that Land Rover specific. So this, like I said, didn't pick up a single fault code from the engine or any other module. So I did put this scan to the test with the Outlander. I disconnected the mass airflow sensor. That brought up a check engine light, and it did pick up the fault. So, you know, I'll give it that it's picked up a basic fault, but when it comes to my Disco 3, it picks up nothing from that. I pulled out the map sensor, and that threw up a check engine light and about 65,000 other faults, just cascades as they do with those things, and it did not pick up a single fault. I mean, my Gap tool, I logged 7 engine faults alone, and this doesn't pick up a single one of them. So I guess it's one of those things that probably varies a little bit from manufacturer to manufacturer, how good these things are. So I guess the verdict at the end of the day, $200 for that unit, it's, I don't know, I can't justify it when you can see so many other cheaper options, especially when it comes to Bluetooth modules that just go to an app on your phone. Probably better value for money than something like this. So Kincrome, I'm sorry, but I think it's a pass from me on this. I would love to get basically a scanner that does pretty much everything really well and would cover pretty much as many manufacturers as possible. I'm just really struggling to go through the bullshit on some of them and decide what unit to purchase. So if you got any really good suggestions, throw it in the comments below, help me out there. Otherwise, yeah, I'd really like to avoid going down a one scanner for each vehicle manufacturer if I can. I mean, that's not really ideal. So yeah, hopefully if you find this video useful, you may not buy a $200 waste of money and you might get something a bit cheaper. Did I just say it was a waste of money? Maybe I did. Yeah, I think you could do a lot better for the cost of that, to be honest. So there's my advice, don't buy one. On that note, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more sort of tool reviews like this. Let me know in the comments below. Until next time then, I'll see you later. Cheers guys.